Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Miss Olette and you're watching Mystic Miss Olette's Tarot and Astrology. This is your Venus in retrograde period love horoscope, so from the time period of May 13th through June 25th. Alrighty Saggy, let's see what is going on with my Sagittarius lovers. How are you doing? Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for commenting. Let's see what's going on with you guys for the Venus retrograde period. Ancestors, creators, spirit guides, thank you for being here. Thank you for the messages that you're delivering to us today from my Sagittarius. Venus in retrograde period. What do we need to know? Sagittarius, this is a general reading. If you're looking for a personal reading, please look in the description box for that information on how to book one with me. And I like to pull all the cards and just see what we're dealing with. So Sagittarius, let me just go ahead and say while I'm pulling the cards that you've got a lot of 7th house energy going on right now. And so I'm seeing that somebody is really holding their ground. You've got the Emperor, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or an Aries. You got the Emperor, and this could be your energy, Sag. You know, you're in your leadership mode right now. You're in beast mode, and nobody can stop you. Nobody can tell you what to do. You're pretty much running the show right now, Sagittarius. And so everything is in your 7th house right now. So Venus retrograde is retrograde in Gemini, which is your 7th house. And you're going to be really reevaluating your relationships. You're going to be putting your foot down. You're going to be letting people know what you will and will not put up with. And I just feel your energy being one really fiery and harsh. So kind of watch your mouth. I hate to say it like that, but think before you speak this month. Kind of be slow to get angry. You know, if you do get angry, walk away. You know, this is not the time to be fighting nobody, catching no cases, especially not during Venus retrograde. So you'll be reevaluating your relationships. And on top of that, you've got the High Priestess. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, but the High Priestess is coming up in the reverse. So it's like there's some stuff you don't know. There's some secrets that you don't know, and I feel like you're going to find them out during this time. Also, you're going to be listening more into your intuition, like you just had a full moon in your 12th house. So that's really about tapping into your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something about relationships, about how you should go forward in relationships. And it needs this time during the Venus retrograde to kind of pump that into you. So if you're not in a relationship right now, now's not a good time to start one. You'll probably be going over the past and thinking about love, because you got the Knight of Cups here. Like there is somebody that you love, or there's somebody that loves you. I don't really feel like you guys are together right now. I feel like we're thinking about this situation. We're going over it. Like, is this really what we want? Is this really how we want to move forward? So in the past, you've got the 7 of Wands. So it's like somebody is standing their ground. You know, and this could totally be your energy, fire energy, Sagittarius. Somebody is standing their ground on a love offer. So it's like, here it is, and take it or leave it. If you don't want it, then kick rocks. And when it's off the offer, it looks like it was the happy home. You know, you got the 4 of Wands here, which is also your fire energy. But this is the happy home, you know, the marriage, the stable, secure home. And this is on your mind. This is at the utmost. Like, this is what you want and nothing less. It looks like you're not willing to accept anything less, Sagittarius, and I don't blame you. But it's throwing somebody all up in their head. It's leaving. There's a decision that needs to be made, and somebody is not making a decision to move forward. And during Venus retrograde, it's not the time to move forward, but things are kind of different for you, Sagittarius, with everything happening in your 7th house. You're gonna feel like you want to take action, but just pull back. This is the time to pull back, wait and see. Like the Hangman is the wait and see card, or see it in a different perspective. How can you see where you are actually causing, how can you take responsibility for some of the things that are going on? So Sagittarius, like, it looks like you're going to be taking this time to reflect on your love relationships, which is what you should be doing. How you see yourself is the Nine of Wands. So you're tired. You're really tired. You're trying to recoup. You've been working really, really hard on this relationship. You know, you've been working hard at life, and things haven't turned out the way you quite the way you want them to be. So looks like you're taking some rest, which is another theme of the Venus retrograde. Venus rules love and beauty, so we're all resting. And how people see you is the Tower. And another sign got this, I want to say it was Cancer, got it right, in the same position. So it's like they see you as falling from grace, you know, pretty much tearing down something to rebuild, or you could be going through drama, utter chaos, turmoil. This is how people see you. So it's not quite how you see yourself. Like I said, you see yourself, you're tired, you have been through a rough fight. You know, this guy has been through a rough fight, but he still has a little bit of fight left. But people see you as in total, complete ruin right now, Sagittarius. So this was supposed to be a love reading, and I mean, I only see a few love cards, like one or two. It really could just be more about the relationship to yourself, you know, like you're really stubborn right now, like in this Emperor energy. Nobody can tell you nothing, Sagittarius. Like you're not open to any type of guidance right now. And I think that's what you need to work on, is how can you get the guidance that you need without being too vulnerable, without giving too much. Because I feel like maybe in the past you may have given too much, but you're standing your ground now. You're like, this is what I want, and this are better, and if I don't get it, then I'm not making a move. I'm not moving, you know. And it looks like this Knight of Swords here in this position is saying, you know, this is what you want. You want somebody to rush in with the information that you need so you can make a decision, you know. So, or it could be the other way around. Maybe somebody else wants you to hurry up and rush in and give them the decision. Like, are you going to accept my cup of love? You know, and if not, why not? You know, but it looks like at the end with the Five of Wands here, somebody is still fighting, arguing, in dispute about the terms of this love contract. Or it could also be a partnership contract, a friend contract, but whatever's happening here in the home, there's a lot of arguing, there's a lot of disputing, not getting along. And so that unrest, I feel like, is putting you in your head, like, is this the person I really want to be with? Like, am I going to have to be dealing with all this drama all the time? Because, you know, they're looking at you as the dramatic one, Sag. So, you know, maybe you want to check yourself before you wreck yourself. But I really feel like if somebody is bringing you this much drama, then you need to take some time and decide for yourself, is this the way you want to go? Because it's up to you. It really is up to you. Somebody's all up in their head, and I think it's you. You know, like you're standing your ground, and it's putting you in your head. Like you're not willing to move. You're stubborn right now, Sag. You know, like it's like somebody can't get to you. Like you have to change your perspective, and if you don't, you might lose this person. In the end, after Venus goes forward, this person is going to be done and tired of fighting with you, you know, or the other way around. You're going to be done and tired of fighting with this person. So you guys, the happy home is not going to happen. So that's the reading I have for you. I would clarify the cards, but I don't want the reading to be like 30 minutes. I'm trying to keep them a little shorter. So let's go into your yes or no question. Oops. Let's go into your yes or no question, Sag. Uh-oh. So Sag, think of a yes or no question, and I'm going to ask the shows what your answer is for the Venus retrograde period of May 13th through June 25th. Go ahead and ask the yes or no question. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, higher powers. Well, what answer do Sagittarius need to know for Venus retrograde period of May 13th to June 26th? Thank you. Thank you, spirits. Thank you for the answers. Alrighty, Sagittarius, your answer is maybe. So you've got 3 eyes open. So what I like to say on maybe is it could be maybe yes, maybe no. It's just a maybe. Take it how it resonates. But because I see 3 eyes open, it's like a wait answer for me, meaning you can't see all that there is to see. Like something has to be seen in your subconscious third eye. And just like I said, you had a full moon in your 12th house. So you have to open your subconscious mind in order to choose the person that you're going to be in love with. Because I'm just having a feeling that the person that you're with is not somebody that you're used to being with. And so it's throwing you off. It's throwing you off like this is not what you want really. So sit down and really decide. Take some time to yourself and really sit down and decide. Let's ask the Lenormand what else you need to know. Alrighty, thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I love you so much, Sagittarius. Alrighty, let's see what we need to know for the Venus retrograde period for my Sagittarius lovers. What do they need to know for the Venus retrograde period for 2020 for my Sagittarius friends? Already fell out. I'm going to go ahead and let them fall out today. Alright, so I got 3 cards. Wonderful. Alrighty, we've got 18, 7, and 27. So these are your lotto numbers that you could play. You could also play 9. Yep, that's it. Alrighty, so we've got the dog, the snake, and the letter for you, Sagittarius. Sorry, I'm going to put them down because I was looking back at the video and I realized that I have the camera pointing at the table. So with the dog, it's like a friend, but this friend could be a snake, you know. And sometimes a snake doesn't just mean, you know, something bad. The snake could also be like ambitious. Maybe you have an ambitious friend that's about to send you a message, you know. You have somebody that's about to send you a message that could change things, but somehow you depend this, you know, this person is dependable, like this is a real friend. However, with the 7, this person is either shedding their skin, you know, like maybe, you know, or they're not showing you the whole like it's like one of those things where I'm coming to you and I'm saying, hey, this is what I really want, but I have another intention in my mind, but I'm asking you as a friend to do something for me because I know you're going to say yes, but in the back of my mind it's going to lead to another outcome that might not be a good outcome for you. So I did say this for another sign that there was a thief in their midst, Sagittarius. And so with you, I'm looking at the same thing. Like you might get a message about a friend that, you know, is not, like you might not even believe this message, or you might get a message from a friend that you think is a good thing for you, but in the end you're going to find out it's not good for you. So don't make any rash decisions during the Venus retrograde. This is not a good time to start any new business contracts. It's not a good time to start any relationships. People are going to be coming and going out of your life with that 7th house activity. You need to let them come and go, Sagittarius. Let them come and go. Don't try to hold on to anybody. Take everything with a grain of salt. Like, don't believe everything you hear, because that's what I'm clearly getting from this. Do not believe everything that you hear, because somebody that you think is a dependable friend is going to bring you a message, but I don't think you're going to be able to trust that message. You know, and a message could be a text, an email, a phone call. So what I want you to do is really sleep on it. Like when somebody comes to you with something that sounds too good to be true, I want you to just say, yeah, that sounds great. Can I get back with you in a couple days? Because make up something, you know, because I got to do this, and the other, and I don't have time to really fully think on that, but I need a couple days. And most people will be like, yeah, sure, think about it, you know, and when you think about it, you'll see how it ain't lining up, Sag. Alrighty, so let's give you a romance angel reading and see what the romance angels have to say for my lovely Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. I'm going to start doing some giveaways and stuff like that, so that way you guys, we can interact more on my channel. Alright, and I love tarot, so I like to buy cards and give them away. But I have to buy me one too, so I have to buy you one and me one. Alright, Sagittarius. Well, what do I need to know from the romance angels? Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit guides, for these messages for Sagittarius. Thank you for the messages for my Sagittarius. Alright, we've got a few cards that flew out, so I'm going to just take them how... Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But like I said, it's all about love. That's why I'm like, oh my God. Alright, so unrequited love is your first one. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So earlier in the first reading when I told you that you guys are fighting a lot, like there's something that's putting you all up in your head, like you love this person. You have genuine love with the Knight of Cups. However, there's something that is off with this person and you're always fighting. So I have a feeling that you're going to be letting that person go. You're going to realize that, hey, this just ain't worth the time. It ain't going to happen, you know. And you might be having heart-to-heart conversations with someone else. Alrighty, honestly discussing your feelings with somebody that you feel like you can talk to, you know. So I think you're going to be moving on to somebody else, and this could be the one. This is why. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So maybe that's it, is that you're in between two partners, you're in between choices, but one of them is the one for you, Sagittarius, you know. Just keep on talking to the one that you really love, you know. Just keep on talking, because there's somebody that you had unrequited love with, and it could be affecting this relationship. Like you could be bringing in old patterns from old relationships into this new relationship. That's one of the things that you're going to be dealing with during this Venus retrograde. You're going to be breaking that cycle, and anything that's not kosher for this relationship, you're going to break those habits. So getting to know each other, this could be the one. Now you guys get to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So deepening of a bond, like this is all 7th house energy. But like I said, be careful. Somebody is lying. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So like I said before with the snake, somebody that you really trust, you're going to have to put them out of your life, you know. And it could be an ex. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So if you're still dealing with an ex, this ex is getting in the way of the new love that you could be having, Sagittarius. And that's what I have for you right now. And your last message is going to be from the music oracles. So let's just clear the table. Alrighty, if you're looking for a personal reading from me, you can check the description box below. I'm also on the Instant Go app. You can download it onto your phone, and we can talk directly on the phone through the app. So Sagittarius, what messages do you need to see from the music oracles for the Venus retrograde period of 2020? Alright, one already flipped out. Oh my gosh, we're not taking all these. We're just going to take the first two that flipped out. Oops. Alrighty, so we've got Diana Ross and Marvin Gaye. How perfect is that? The ultimate eternal lovers. Like, we all know that they had a love thing going on back in the day. And so it's really cool that we get them, because all the 7th house energy that's going on, you know, these two went together in every way. They were musical soulmates, lovers and friends, you know. So that's what I'm saying, Sagittarius. There's somebody in your life that is your divine match, that is your partner, and you're allowing little petty arguments and stuff to get in the way, or maybe somebody else that's bringing these little petty arguments to you. You're letting petty shit get in the way of real love. Like, so you need to remove your ego from relationships, and you'll learn how to do that this month. You'll learn how to do that during this Venus retrograde period. I believe in you, Sag. You got this, okay? Diana Ross, make sure they never see the last of you. And if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing in a ball gown. You can be a better you than anyone else. So Diana, I love you. Make sure they never see the last of you, Sag. So like I said, somebody really, really loves you. And they don't want to see the last of you. They want you in their lives. And you want somebody in your life too. And it's your divine match. That's who you want. They want you too. Don't fool around with something you cherish. Woo! Cherish that love you got. Cherish the love we have. You know, there is madness in love, but also reason in madness. And a selfless heart is all you need to get by. So, you know, you got to remove your ego, just like I just said. so that you could let real love in, Sag. So that was your reading for the Venus retrograde period for 2020. Venus only retrogrades every 2 years, so you won't see another video like this from me for 2 years. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the June monthlies. Bye, Saggy. Love you. Peace and namaste.